This video doesn't need an intro. We're just going to get straight into it. Welcome, guys, to my Hell in a Cell review. This was an incredible pay-per-view. There were two awesome matches on the show, and those two matches were actually the two Hell in a Cell matches between Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, Brock Lesnar, and The Undertaker. Two feuds that ended, by the way. So let's start off with how the show started. So believe it or not, the show started off with the John Cena U.S. Open Challenge. It's literally like the first time in years I've seen John Cena kick off a pay-per-view, which is very strange. So you have the U.S. Open Challenge, and I expected Daniel Bryan or Dean Ambrose or Luke Harper or Tyler Breeze or Samoa Joe. Like, I expected guys like that, but instead we got Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio is back. There's a lot of people that were happy about this, and a lot of people that were mad about this, and I'm one of those people that were mad about it because the WWE, they gave John Cena the right to defend his title at Hell in a Cell, and it was looking to be against a huge opponent, like not a huge opponent, but a big surprise, and instead we got Del Rio return with frickin' Zeb Coulter. I'm sure no one was pleased with that. And the thing that was kind of stupid about this match was that, one, Del Rio won the title. Fine. Okay, whatever. Del Rio won the title, whatever. Someone had to put Cena out since he's going to be gone for a few months. But freaking Del Rio, really? Del Rio won the title, and two, the match was too fast. To me, I thought the match was about, like, maybe 10 minutes or so, but Cena didn't even lose to a finisher. He lost to a plain-out super kick. It's ridiculous, but whatever. The next match we had was actually the Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt match. I expected this to be later in the show, but it was actually the second match of the night, and I'm telling you, this was an awesome match. Not as awesome as Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins was last year, but this was an incredible match. Trust me, it was. If you saw the pay-per-view, you saw the match, you agree with me. If you didn't see it, and you don't believe me, go check it out right now. You can leave this video right now and go check it out. And then come back and tell me how you felt afterwards of the match. So Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt inside Hell in a Cell. The first time ever these guys have ever stepped foot inside Hell in a Cell. The Demon's Playground. The Devil's Playground, whatever. Overall, a fantastic match. You had about 3 tables broken. There was a spot where Bray Wyatt put Roman Reigns through a table on the outside. Another table broke when Roman Reigns powerbombed Bray Wyatt through a table in the ring. And then the best table spot in this match was the table that was on the corner, outside the ring of the cell, and Reigns speared Bray right through it from the apron. So that was a sick table spot, and the crowd was chanting, "This is awesome!" after that happened, and I couldn't agree more. It was awesome to see that. And Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt just, they beating the living hell out of each other. Reigns using kendo sticks. He's using them. He's battering Bray Wyatt like it's a baseball bat. It was funny. He used 2 of them, just beating Bray down. And then the match ended when Roman Reigns, he kicked out his sister Abigail, and the match ended when he hit the Superman punch on the spear. So Roman Reigns is your winner. And an incredible matchup. I think it might be contested as under Match of the Year, maybe. Who knows? I could be wrong. Either way, it was a fantastic match. I believe the next match was the Dudley Boys and the New Day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Dudley Boys and New Day was next. And I wasn't too thrilled about this match. Like, I was excited to see the Dudley Boys win the tag team titles for the 10th time in their career, but they didn't even win. They lost. Again. How many times did the Dudley lost to the New Day now? Like, twice? 3 times? I mean, why are you making the Dudley Boys lose to New Day? I mean, why are you making the Dudley Boys... Yeah. What am I saying? Stop, WWE, stop making the Dudley Boys job to the New Day. If you want them to become tag team champions, then why didn't you let them? Why? I'll tell you why. Because of the stupid trombone. Xavier Woods was not out there, so I thought the Dudley Boys had a chance of winning the titles. But freaking Big E had to use the trombone to his advantage without the referee looking. And Kofi hit the Trouble in Paradise and Bubba Ray. Or Booty Ray. Oh, good lord. I mean, I like the New Day, but this has got to stop, man. They don't need to be winning match after match after match. I wasn't too impressed with the match. I don't remember which was next. I think it was the Divas Championship match, or it was something else. Whatever. I'm just gonna go with the Divas match. Charlotte and Nikki Bella. You know, I gotta say, Divas matches are boring to watch sometimes, but I know people were kind of pissed off when they heard Charlotte was fighting Nikki again for the title. But you know what? It was actually a pretty good match. For the first time in a long time, Nikki Bella and Charlotte did not disappoint us. It pulled off a tremendous Divas Championship match. We had this crazy spot where Nikki Bella Alabama slammed Charlotte onto the apron, which was pretty brutal. It was nasty. She landed like right on her back, her lower back. That must have hurt. And there was another crazy spot where I believe Nikki was going for a German suplex off the top rope, kind of like how Daniel Bryan does to Seth Rollins. But Charlotte landed on her feet somehow. I don't know if they botched that or not, but Charlotte landed on her feet and still pulled out the victory. I don't know. Either way, Charlotte won with the figure 8, and I love Nikki Bella's new attire, by the way. It's really, really nice. Getting a kick out of that. What the hell? So yeah, it's halfway through the card. Seth Rollins and Kane. Decent matchup. There was a few things that happened that were kind of messed up. Like, first off, Seth Rollins was gonna, he was trying to put Kane through the announce table, but the table didn't break, and instead they botched it. So botchamania occurred. And then something else happened. I don't remember exactly, but either way, there's a few botches in the match, but overall the match wasn't too bad. I mean, it was alright. But Seth Rollins won, so that's awesome. I voted for Seth to win in the first place, so that's cool. So this is about Seth Rollins. I don't know exactly, but he's held the title for 200 days now. Or more. About 200-something days, I would say. So it looks like either the WWE wants Seth Rollins to break CM Punk's record of 434, or they want Roman Reigns to defeat Seth Rollins and have him break CM Punk's record. But either way, I'm fine with whatever happens. As long as Sheamus doesn't cash in, I'm fine. I mean, I know some point Sheamus is going to cash in, but I don't think it's the right time right now. Okay. The pre-show match, we'll talk about that real quick before we head into the main event. The pre-show match was actually not that bad. It was actually a pretty interesting match. Like, there was a lot of crazy spots. Like, Cesaro has got to be the guy that impressed me the most in this match. He was doing uppercut after uppercut. It was uppercut city. He was just nailing uppercuts back and forth. He did these crazy high-flying moves. I mean, Cesaro is just unstoppable, man. He's impressing me. He's impressing all of us. Ever since he's been on the single run in the WWE, since Tyson Kidd's been out, he's been on a roll, man. He really, really has. He's gotten a lot better. A lot better. So Cesaro, Neville, and Ziggler picked up the win. When Neville hit the red arrow, I think after Ziggler hit the zigzag. Yeah, awesome match. Now we get into the main event. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. The end of an era. The final chapter in this rivalry. Well, not much to say than the fact that Brock Lesnar won by stealing something that Undertaker did back at SummerSlam, which was the low blow. I'll get into that in a few minutes, but I'm talking about the match. Within the first 5 minutes, Brock Lesnar was already bleeding. Same with The Undertaker. He started bleeding in like 10 minutes or so. But I'm telling you, they were only fighting for 10 minutes, and it already looked like they were fighting for over 40 minutes. I mean, these guys were brutally assaulting each other. They were bleeding so much that the match itself looked so damn real. Like, it looked like a real fight. Either way, man, it was an awesome match. It wasn't better than 2002's Hell in a Cell match. That was more brutal. But incredible match. There was a crazy spot when Brock Lesnar tore apart parts of the ring, and you could see the wooden boards exposed, and Brock Lesnar F5 on Undertaker on those wooden boards to win after he low blowed to the Undertaker. There's Brock. I mean, these guys were using kendo sticks, steel chairs, steel steps. I mean, they were using everything they could find, and Brock Lesnar came out victorious. I really don't want to say anymore. I'm just gonna say this. 2 feuds are over. Brock Lesnar and Undertaker's feud is over, and Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt's feud is over. So I gotta say, what's gonna happen now? Find out on Raw. Overall, Hell in a Cell was awesome. My favorite match was definitely Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. Second favorite match was Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker. I'll see you guys after Raw.